Hello everyone, my name is Ginger Monkey, and welcome to one of my all-time favorite games, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I've played through this game and I've beaten it about, quite a few years ago. And I figured that since I started my own YouTube channel, I might as well give it another go and see if it's anything like I remember. Now, I already have a character class in mind. It's going to choose a scout because they're pretty rounded, and I want to have good stats in terms of, or good skill points, I should say. Let's see if there's one that I like. I guess that's closest to me. This is going to be a dexterous character. And I want to be good with force abilities later on, so I'll need to have decent wisdom, and for the skills I need the intelligence. Constitution isn't that important because I can just use implants to counteract the minor penalty that I get. So, computer, always gotta go for persuade, repair, some security early on will help, treat injury. I think that will be fine. I'll leave demolitions and awareness to other party members. Now, for starting abilities, I think I'm just going to go for another skill boosting one like Gearhead. It will increase my repair, security, and computer use. I won't worry too much on weapon skills for now. And for the name, obviously, Ginger Monkey. And play.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of. People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic recruited you for this mission. But now's the time to prove yourself. I know you're a scout and not a soldier. But Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Alright, let's go help Bastila.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Now, sorry there's no videos, or I should say the movie sequences. They record, or I should say they don't record well because of how the game sets them up. It launches a separate program to run the video, which stops any current recording, so it's a pain in the butt. Alright, so we got some clothes, so we're not running around naked.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
And Trask has joined the party.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Alright. Switch to him.
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Alright, let's move out.
No problem. Got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party! For the Republic! I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Let's see, sometimes there's loot around here. But it looks like the RNG gods are not with me today.
That'll hurt, I bet.
Good, some grenades and armor. Equip that right away. Yeah, I got grenades too, buddy. Ooh, more grenades. They just appeared out of nowhere. Alright, guess the RNG gods are in my favor.
It's a Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us! We better stay back! All we do is get in the way! That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help!
And a vibration cell, that's used later on to upgrade melee weapons. You find a lot of upgrades throughout the world.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
They have lightsabers.
Your melee weapon is made using a Cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Convenient.
Yes?
Alright, let's give him a sick flurry.
Bastila is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Blaster. Up here. Oh. Miss this guy. More medkits. I leveled up. And you can save 1 point after each time, so when I gain another level, I'll have 2 extra points instead of just 1 remaining, and then I can put it into something like Persuade or Security. I might go for dual weapon fighting. Oh. No, I'll go for the single lightsaber. And single weapon, I should say, just in general. Let's take your weapon, because you're not going to be with us for much longer. And your clothes, and underneath your clothes, you're wearing your clothes.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
This is Cartho Nassion, your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to decide if I should stick to a blaster, excuse me, or go for my lightsaber, or longsword. I think I'll stick for a longsword.
Here! Here!
I'm gonna beat him up and stole his money.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Or you can actually do both. Which some people might not know. To do that, just go to the security panel. Overload the circuit. And then go reactivate the droid, activate its shields, and engage in patrol mode. And you get experience for both. Ion Blaster is good against droids, and the prototype Vibo Blade I can upgrade with that item I found off the Jedi.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, let's take the escape pod. Bad dreams.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Right, I'm Ginger Monkey, by the way. How did I get here?
Well, you've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
I guess I owe you my life. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Bastila, she's the one from the Endar Spire, right?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
So what do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Alright, any ideas where we should start looking for her?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Alright, the sooner we start looking for her, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Alright, So this is sort of a base early on. You probably won't use it too much, but it comes with a workbench, and with it you can upgrade your weapons and armor that you find throughout the game. So right now we have the prototype Vibroblade, which is a decent weapon on its own, and we can configure it with the vibration cell that I got off the Jedi, which gives it 1 more physical damage. Which doesn't seem like too much, but every little bit helps. So I'm going to equip that now. Flourish. Alright, and I'm going to leave this one here, and when we come back we will start exploring Taris and maybe do a few side quests and look for Bastila. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.